The meal's ready, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much. I'll enjoy this meal.
Please eat a lot. We also have your favorite cheesecake today.
Thank you so much for everything. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm 30 years old. I've been married to my husband, Tom, for 5 years. Tom and I get along pretty well and enjoy each other's company in our own way. I do not seem to have any problems with my mother-in-law, Anna, which is often a bottleneck in married life, and I have good relationship with Anna. Anna currently lives alone. My father-in-law, Simon, passed away 3 years ago due to an illness. My husband wanted to move in with Anna when Simon passed away, but I refused. I liked Anna, but living with her was a different story. I think it would definitely cause stress on both of us, and our relationship would deteriorate. So I talked to Tom and suggested that we buy a house near Anna. Tom agreed to the plan, and now it is a routine for us to visit Anna every weekend. Anna seems happy to have us visit and always greets us with a smile. We have a smooth married life, but there is one thing that bothers me. That is Tom's income. Tom and I are both full-time employees, but my salary is almost twice as much as his salary. I work for an IT company, so my original salary was high, and I just recently got a promotion, which raised my salary even more. I think I am paid quite well compared to my colleagues. On the other hand, Tom works for a small company, and the company's performance overall is not so good. Therefore, his salary is quite low. Tom doesn't spend money a lot and is rather frugal, so I can't say that there is any problem, but I still feel a little uneasy when I think about having a child in the future. But Tom works very hard every day, so it's difficult for me to talk to him about such things. So, I would like to get a promotion and support the family finances as much as I can. One day, I finished work earlier than usual and arrived home in the evening. As I unlocked the door and entered the house, I heard Tom talking on the phone with someone. I usually try not to interfere, but I felt somewhat suspicious, so I tried not to be obvious and eavesdropped to his conversation quietly. Then I heard Tom having this conversation.
Don't worry, Elizabeth doesn't know. I checked my savings, and there's a lot of money saved up now. It's going well with the person you introduced me to, Mom. Yeah, now I just have to decide when I'm going to ask her for a divorce.
I couldn't believe my ears. Savings? Divorce? What the hell is Tom saying? And who is the person that was introduced to him? The person at the end of the phone is probably Anna. What have they planned? Suddenly, my mind went blank. I quietly left the house and went to a nearby cafe to calm myself down. Tom was talking about divorcing me. Did that mean that the person he was introduced to was another woman? And what did he mean by savings? As I recall, Tom has low income. Could he be lying this whole time? My head was spinning with all these thoughts at once. I drank a cup of coffee to reset my brain, got a pen and paper, and began to organize my thoughts and the situation. Then I came up with a hypothesis that perhaps Tom and Anna are planning together to divorce me. And they have been saving money somewhere as hidden assets to be with Tom's new mistress. But this was all just a guess. So, I decided to first ask the detective agency to investigate and confirm whether Tom is really cheating on me or not. When I came home from the cafe, Tom looked at me innocently and says, "Welcome home," with a smile on his face. I've always thought Tom, although a little unreliable, was a man of integrity. I was really shocked to find out that he had a hidden part of him, which made me realize that appearances can be definitely deceiving. A few weeks later, I received the results of the investigation from the detective agency. It was confirmed that there were many evidence of their secret meetings between Tom and his mistress. There were many photos of them going into the hotel together. This was enough to prove that Tom was definitely cheating on me. Next, I found out about the savings he had been hiding from me. It was very difficult to find this evidence. First of all, as far as I could see from Tom's payslips, there's not much money that he can make savings from. Then a thought came over me. What if he was showing me false payslips this whole time? Could Tom be the one forging his payslips to show them to me? But Tom isn't that smart enough to forge payslips. If so, then Anna must be the one who is doing that. I had to get some kind of evidence at any cost. As usual, Tom and I visited Anna over the weekend, but this time she was behaving strangely. She was obviously not the same as she had been in the past.
Elizabeth, will you cook for us today? You know I always cook for you. I wish that you tried to cook on your own more.
Oh, okay.
You're the wife, and a wife must be the one who should be doing most of the work.
I was surprised at the sudden change in Anna's attitude, but it was true that up until now, she had done everything herself without trying to get me to help her. So, it was completely fine for me to cook. I cooked several dishes with ingredients that were available at Anna's house. However, even when I put them on the table, Anna didn't want to eat them at all. Anna, are you not going to eat? Then, Anna started to throw away the dishes into the trash. What are you doing?
I can't eat this horrible food.
With that, Anna got out cup noodles and started preparing them herself.
Eating this is so much better.
I glanced at Tom, but he was ignoring what was happening. I see, so that's what it's all about. Tom and Anna was working together to harass me and get me to tell them that I wanted a divorce. After that, Anna continued to bully me. She made me do most of the housework, such as cleaning the bathtub, cleaning the toilet, cleaning the storage room, and doing the laundry, while she laid on the couch watching TV. If I tried to rest even a little, she would yell at me. But knowing that this was all their plan to get me divorced, it didn't damage me at all. In fact, I would almost laugh at Anna's behavior towards me. Anna's bullying escalated further because her bullying didn't seem to work on me. As I was cleaning the living room, she says,
"Oh,"
and suddenly drops the dishes, breaking them into pieces.
"Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Can you clean up here too?"
she says as she smirks at me. Maybe Anna thought that she finally did it, that she was able to make me hate her, but honestly, I was impressed that she was willing to sacrifice her own dishes just to bully me. "Anna, are you injured? I'll bring the brush right away to pick these up." Anna instantly got grumpy when she heard me say those words. She was probably angry that her bullying didn't work on me once again. Eventually, Anna's bullying became quite messy.
You're so annoying. You're always moving too efficiently. You should try to be more useless. Why are you so obedient?
I'm struggling to hold back my laughter at this point. I was enjoying the situation. But Anna finally crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed. On this particular day, I was washing the dishes after finishing dinner at Anna's house. Then Anna came up to me and said,
You used too much water. You ate it.
And slapped me on the cheek. I immediately slapped her back as hard as I could with my soapy hand. With that, Anna fell down on the spot. Tom rushes toward her, saying,
What are you doing?
I ignored him and left Anna's house. I returned home and Tom came after me.
Hey! What the hell were you thinking, laying your hands on my mom?
It was Anna who laid her hands on me first.
That's because you did something wrong, right?
How can you say that? Anna just lost her temper on her own.
I can't do this anymore.
Huh?
I'm saying that I can't stay married to someone who's violent towards my mom.
Oh, I see. So you're saying that you want a divorce?
That's right. I want a divorce.
Fine, let's get a divorce. I said that and took out the divorce papers from the drawer.
What? You already had the divorce papers ready?
I knew that this was going to happen. But more importantly, if we're going to discuss the divorce, can you have Anna come over here too?
What? Why? Mom has nothing to do with this.
The reason for the divorce is because I hit Anna, right? Besides, if we're getting a divorce, we should inform her properly. Tom reluctantly agreed and invited Anna over to her house. A little while later, Anna came over. Anna glared at me as she held her red cheeks. Ignoring her glare, I continued to talk. So, you really want a divorce?
Yeah, I don't mind having the divorce.
I filled out my part and handed over to Tom. When Tom finished filling in his part, he grinned as he and Anna looked at each other.
Well, I guess we're done then.
Wait a minute, we're not done yet. We still have to talk about alimony and property division. Tom and Anna looks at me blankly.
Alimony? What are you talking about? Alimony for what?
For this. Saying that, I put the photos of Tom's affair, which I got out with the divorce papers, on the table.
This is...
Tom and Anna turned pale at once. You were having an affair, weren't you?
No, this is different.
There's no way that you can cover it up after being photographed entering a hotel room with your mistress. I'm sure that I can get alimony for this, right?
No way.
And I know that you've been secretly saving money. Tom and Anna's eyes widens in surprise. You really thought you could get away by forging your payslips.
What are you talking about?
But I know you, Tom. You can't do such a thing. So, Anna, you cooperated, right?
What? There's no way that I would do such a thing.
Well, if you want to be honest, that's completely fine. But if you don't confess the truth now, I will sue you for fraud. Anna looks like she couldn't stop sweating from all the anxiousness.
Don't accuse people for something you don't have proof of.
I'll definitely get proof. There are many ways to get proof, you know. I'll sue you over court and request proof of income through my lawyer. Then they'll show me your withholding tax slips, and I'll know for sure at once. Tom's face turned even paler. Then finally, I said something that would make Tom confess in the end. If you try to hide it, you will be sued for all the damages, and you'll have to pay more than your share of the property. Is that okay? Tom finally confessed everything, that Anna had helped him falsify his payslips and that he had made savings in his own personal account. When I questioned him as to why he did this, he gave me a response which was shocking to me. Tom had always felt inferior about the fact that I had higher income than him. But when he discussed this with Anna, she apparently advised him to divorce me. But since I had a higher income, Anna suggested that Tom should let me pay more of his living expenses for a while, in parallel to secretly make savings on the side. And when he had enough money saved up, that Tom and I would get a divorce. It seems that Anna has been holding a grudge against me for a while because she knew I refused to live with her, and she wanted to take me down with this strategy. So, these people who were victimizing themselves were trying to trick me. After I found this out, I came to the conclusion that there was no need to be kind to them. I immediately hired a lawyer and demanded alimony from Tom and his mistress. I also had them disclose Tom's hidden savings and share a substantial amount of it with me. He also paid me half the value of the house in exchange for me leaving. In the end, Tom ran out of savings from paying me money. And it seems like Tom's mistress had told him that she had no idea about having to pay the alimony, so she got angry and abandoned Tom. Since this happened as a result of taking Anna's advice, the son and mother relationship between Tom and Anna collapsed, and Tom stopped returning back to Anna's house completely. And I also told their neighbors about this incident, so all the neighbors now see Anna as a bad person, and people had stopped talking to her and she was isolated. And I had reported Tom's affair to his workplace. The company is a small company with only a few employees, and now Tom is feeling very ashamed because of the cold shoulder he is getting from everyone because of his own scandal. It's really a nice feeling to get back to them like this. I, on the other hand, am now single and took the opportunity to buy a tower condo. I am now enjoying my days in a comfortable, spacious, and luxurious room. Recently, I also got a boyfriend, so I'm going to enjoy my love life as well. Thank you for watching until the end. Please subscribe to our channel. See you in our next video.